Hello and welcome to the Catholic Audiobook in a Month podcast. My name is William Wilson, and today is day 24 of Abandonment to Divine Providence by Father Jean-Pierre de Caussade. I will be reading chapter 12, the final chapter of the original, but stay tuned for the appendices, which are very good. This is a fitting ending. It focuses on how faithful souls have a glorious victory over the powers of earth and hell. Let's get started. Chapter 12. God assures to faithful souls a glorious victory over the powers of earth and hell. If the divine action is veiled here below by an exterior of weakness, it is that the merit of faithful souls may be increased, but its triumph is no less sure. The history of the world is simply the history of the struggle maintained from the beginning by the powers of the world and hell with souls humbly submissive to the divine action. In the conflict, all the advantage seems to be on the side of the proud, yet humility is always victorious. This world is represented to us under the form of a statue of gold, brass, iron, and clay. This mystery of iniquity, which was shown in a dream to Nebuchadnezzar, is but the confused assemblage of all the acts, interior and exterior, of the children of darkness. These are again represented by the beast, coming up out of the abyss from the beginning of all ages, to make war upon the interior and spiritual man, and this war still continues. The monsters succeed one another. The abyss swallows them and vomits them forth again, while unceasingly emitting new and strange vapors. The combat begun in heaven between Lucifer and St. Michael still wages. The heart of that proud and envious spirit has become an inexhaustible abyss of every kind of evil, and his only aim since the creation of the world has been to ever raise up among men new workers of iniquity to replace those swallowed up in the abyss. Lucifer is the chieftain of those who refuse obedience to the Almighty. This mystery of iniquity is but the inversion of the order of God. It is the order, or rather the disorder, of Satan. This disorder is a mystery, for beneath a fair exterior it hides irremediable, infinite evils. All the wicked who have declared war against God, from Cain to those who now lay waste the earth, have been seemingly great and powerful princes, famous in the world and worshipped of men. But their apparent splendor is a portion of the mystery. They are but the beasts which, one after another, rise from the abyss to subvert the order of God. But this order, which is another mystery, resists them with men truly powerful and great, who give the death blow to these monsters. And even as hell vomits forth new monsters, heaven raises up new heroes to battle with them. Ancient history, sacred and profane, is but the record of this war. The will of God always triumphs. His followers share his victories and reap a happy eternity. But iniquity can never protect its followers, and the deserters from God's cause reap death, eternal death. The wicked ever believe themselves invincible, but, O my God, who shall resist thee? Were the powers of earth and hell ranged against one soul, she would have naught to fear in abandoning herself to the will of God. That apparent might and irresistible power of iniquity, that head of gold, that body of silver, brass, and iron, is but a phantom of glittering dust. A pebble overthrows it and makes it the sport of the winds. How admirable is the work of the Holy Spirit throughout all ages! The revolutions which irresistibly carry men along with them, the brilliant heroes heralded with so much pomp, who shine like stars above the rest of mankind, the marvels of the age, are all but as the dream of Nebuchadnezzar, which at his awakening fled with all its terrors. All these things are only sent to exercise the courage of the children of God, and when their virtue is proved and confirmed, he permits them to overcome these monsters and continues to send new warriors into the field, so that this life is a continual warfare which exercises the courage of the saints on earth and causes joy in heaven and confusion in hell. Thus all opposition to the will, the order of God, serves but to render it more adorable. The servers of iniquity are the slaves of justice, and from the ruins of Babylon the divine action builds the heavenly Jerusalem. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Tomorrow I will read A Very Easy Means of Acquiring Peace of Heart by Father Souran. If you have enjoyed today's podcast, please subscribe, rate, share, and help us grow. Also, please check out oratebooks.com, now featuring the 2-volume set, The Practice of Mental Prayer by Father Momini, one of the clearest and most practical handbooks on mental prayer we have seen, also featuring full-color artwork taken from the masters of the past 700 years. That's oratebooks.com. If you'd like to learn more about us, please visit oratepodcasts.com. That's ORATE podcasts.com. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you tomorrow.